myself so I can let you know exactly who I am and what it is that I am trying to accomplish here in this world. Because for so long, I lost my voice, I lost my power, I lost the will to keep going. But in these troubled times, I'm fighting each and every day. I'm believing in who I am, and I just want to help to encourage somebody else. So before we get started, make sure you like this video. You share this video with someone and tag your family and your friends, those diamonds in the rough, those that have been overlooked for centuries, those that have been forgotten. I want to talk to them. And if you have experienced trauma, you might want to come take a seat, because this is something directly for you, because you will be able to connect to what I have to say. So make sure you share this, comment below, get tapped in. So if there's anything that you would like to know about me or just support in any capacity, I would love to meet you. So I want to say welcome. I am Tea Nicole. My name is Therese Teasley. I am the founder of Driven by Purpose LLC. Our platform is a unique platform because we offer so many different things. And so I am creating an atmosphere for individuals that are like me, those that have been molested, those that have been forgotten, those that dealt with low self esteem, insecurities, didn't feel love, didn't know their worth, just wanted to figure out who they were and where they belong in this world. I'm talking to you, and that is what we do at Driven by Purpose, because we have created the platform where we have the show, Tea Nicole Show, but not only Tea Nicole Show, but we also have a platform where we make t-shirts. And so this is one of the shirts one of my graphic designers, he actually made for me. It says, "You can't take my soul." And so I want you to know that when we do things, it's because we have found our creativity, we have found our voice, and we are learning to use the tools that God gave us. And so I'm also a speaker. And so I believe in the power of our words. And so that's why we have to be mindful what we say. And so I am someone that believes that everyone has a voice. And so you have to sometimes be given an opportunity to use your voice. So over at Driven by Purpose, we're creating programs for people to come and be on on the show to tell their story, because I know this was something that I had to try for myself. I started going live first so I can get comfortable speaking in front of people. Because again, I lost my voice. I didn't know how powerful my words were. I didn't know that I can really speak life to someone and help heal them while healing myself. And so I want to encourage you to let you know that at Driven by Purpose, we help with speaking, we help with coaching, we help with finding your greatness so that way you can tap into it and just helping others know just how powerful they really are. And so we use this platform, the Tea Nicole Show. So if you want to come tell your story, come tell your story. If you want to learn how to make t-shirts, if you want to learn how to make flyers, if you want to learn how to make videos, we would love to have you on the team. And so that's a little bit about what I do, but my love is speaking. So many people don't know I'm a speaker. I'm a speaker of trauma, healing trauma, breaking generational curses, taking back your power, and using your voice and your words to help heal yourself and your community, so that your community can consist of your family members, your friends, those that you are connected to, even the place where you live. And so I understand and I know the value of creating your voice, or like changing, using your voice, not creating it, but using it, because your voice is your weapon, because it is your power. So you have to learn how to speak to others. Make sure you're speaking up for yourself. And so that's what I do. I am big on helping people speak. Even though sometimes my words don't come out right the way I think they should come out, but I feel like they come out the way they need to come out. And so that's some of the things that I do. And I'm big on empowerment. So women's empowerment, girls' empowerment, people's empowerment, and healing summits. because we need that in order for us to heal and move forward, especially if we live with trauma. I am an individual that lives with trauma, but it does not define who I am. But I'm not going to lie, anxiety has been showing up. Stress, worrying has shown up in my life. But my job and what I have been doing is doing a lot of meditation, a lot of deep breathing exercise, a lot of walking, changing my diet. It's a lot of things that you have to do when you are healing trauma. So, as the spiritual authenticator, as someone that believes in health, wellness, wholeness, and walking in your spirituality is so necessary, important. Like, I am God's daughter. That is my father. And I love how he is using us in this season. I know sometimes I'll be like, me, but I can only tell you my experience because I'm living it. I'm going through it and I done been through it. And so I want to tell you that God is calling us to rise up, to rise up to the call, because he put something in all of us. And so, as that purpose pusher, as that believer, I had to come tell you that, sometimes we just need that little push. Sometimes we need that cheerleader in our corner to tell us that we can make it despite what we go through. So that's what I do. I am your cheerleader. I am your coach. I am somebody that will hold your hand. I'm not going to hold it the whole entire process, but I will support you the entire process. I will believe in you the whole process. So if you are looking for a coach, if you are looking for a speaker, I actually wrote a book. It's called Breakthrough Awaits. It's an empowerment journal for women, but girls can have it too. So I'm putting some things together so that way I can be a better service to you. My next project is called My Beauty is Dope 2.0. I did it last year and it was a huge photo shoot, but I want to do something a little bit different. So if you are an individual that wants to tell your story because you have lived through trauma, I would love for you to inbox me directly at TEA Nicole NICOLE. I would love for you to tell your story. If you are afraid to tell your story but want that push, let me know, because we can pre-record you and you don't have to do it live. But I would love for you to tell your story the way you see fit, because you might want to dance, you might want to sing, you might want to write a book, you might want to have somebody read it for you. But I would love for you to tell your story, because I know the importance of feeling beautiful. I know what it means to not always be beautiful or feel like you're beautiful because of what has happened to your past. And so I'm changing and breaking the stigma, and I'm breaking the generational curse, because I want all of us to know that we are beautiful. We are amazing, and our beauty is dope. It doesn't matter if you are a male, a female, a boy, a girl, whoever. You can be whoever you want to be, but you have to realize your strength, and you have to realize that you are amazing and you are perfect the way that you are. Because sometimes people don't see you for who you are. I had a incident happen to me today. It was a young lady that was on a train and she had used the bathroom on herself. She had just not too long ago got out the hospital, because she still had a wristband on her arm from the hospital, and it shook something in the inside of me, because I said, here it is. This young lady doesn't, I don't know if she has somewhere to go. I'm not for sure what her story is. But the thing is, it's like so many people are like going through something. So many people have lost their homes. So many people have lost their family. But while I have the opportunity to live and breathe and wake up and sleep and all of that, and I have a roof over my head, I'm going to help those in the way that I can. So I don't want you to be afraid to tell your story, because I feel like when we tell our story, we help heal somebody. So why I said all of that is because I'm using this platform, the Tea Nicole Show, to help somebody else. tell their story. So I'm going to run into that young lady again. And if I don't, I want to be able to help somebody else by sharing my platform. So I'm creating a day where it's going to be My Beauty is Dope 2.0. So I just need about 15 women, 15 to 20 women slash men, boys or girls, that are ready to tell their story. No more than 5 minutes. I want you to be able to come on in the capacity that you see fit to tell your story, because nobody can tell your story better than you. So I feel like I'm giving you, and I'm opening the door up and having this day where we can showcase our beauty. Our beauty. So it's going to come in many different forms. So like me, as you see me with this hair wrap on, I love wearing hair wraps. I don't get to wear them as much because of work, but when I get to wear them, I wear them. I rock them out. And so I want you guys to be able to come on. If you like big earrings, if you don't like earrings, if you want makeup or don't wear makeup, I want you to be able to come and showcase your beauty. I'm going to make sure I post my video up, because it's all about us being able to showcase how beautiful we feel. And we are. And I will be making a t-shirt for that day. So if you would like to purchase a t-shirt or a My Beauty is Dope bag, you have to let me know. And I'll be sure to put it on my page. But I also want you guys to check out my book, My Breakthrough Awaits. If you click the link in my bio, you'll be able to see the book and be able to purchase the book. So make sure you click the link that's attached to this video. And not only that, make sure you check out my link tree, because it has all the information. If you want to book me, if you want to send me an email, if you just want to inbox me, connect to me today. And the reason why I'm doing this is because I need you guys to know, sometimes I don't, I have a business, but I didn't never want to make it into a business. But I realized in order for it to stay afloat and for it to make sense, you have to have certain things set in place. And so the Tea Nicole Show is a business. It's a business, and it's a platform to help individuals tell their story. So if you are a survivor of trauma, I would love for you to be on the show, and it's free for you. If you are a survivor of trauma, it will be free for you, because I want you to be able to feel comfortable to tell your story. And not only that, if you're a small business owner, if you are an author, if you are a coach, if you just have a business or you're connected to a business, there will be a small fee for you. But if you are a survivor of trauma, because I am somebody that lost my voice, and I didn't always have people to support me. I didn't always have people to allow me to sit at the table, but they didn't even realize all the things that I had been through. I was going through. But I realized I'm not going to allow nobody to cripple me or make me feel less than, because I don't allow myself to feel that. And so I want to encourage you. Like, sometimes we can have different opportunities or miss out on opportunities because we don't talk like a certain person. We don't act like a certain person. We don't look like a certain group of people. But here on the Tea Nicole Show, you come as yourself. Show up authentically. And I'm telling you, the table will be set for you. But you have to be willing to step out of your comfort zone. You have to be willing to prove to yourself that you matter, that you have a story to tell, and you should no longer be afraid to tell your story, because the world is waiting on you. They are depending on you to step up and rise up to the occasion, because you have been silenced for too long. And so I want to encourage my sisters, I want to encourage my brothers, my nieces, my nephews and cousins, and anybody else that watches this video, that you have a seat at the table. This is for you. And I wanted to make sure I did this today on this show. This is a special show, because I normally have a special guest, but there will be times when I don't have a guest. But I wanted to make sure that you guys knew who I was and what I did and why I do. So I want to make sure I read something to you, because you don't know. It says, our mission at Driven by Purpose LLC is to provide a variety of services to help our clients heal and reach enlightenment through positive mental, spiritual, and physical health by building a community where our voices are heard, dreams become a reality, and individuals tap into their greatness. Our unique platform applies a holistic approach to individuals' health and wellness of the mind, body, and spirit. Our goal is to bring holistic wellness services to the community that are affordable and accessible to allow as many people as possible to experience the benefit of finding their own path to healing and self discovery. Driven by purpose is more than just a lifestyle brand, but a powerful movement. So, to connect to us, please click the link below. It is our link tree where it has information regarding our Facebook, how you can connect to Tea Nicole. And I want to say thank you guys on LinkedIn. For those that do not know me, I am Therese Teasley, aka Tea Nicole. And so the thing is, I am a survivor. For those that do not know, I am a survivor of early childhood trauma, sexual trauma at that. And so for many years, I lost my voice. I became very silent and I didn't know my power. I didn't know my worth. So I allowed people and things to influence me in a manner that I shouldn't have never did, but it was a part of my experience. So I don't blame my past for the things that happened to me. I don't blame my family members, my loved ones, anyone for the things that happened to me because I made some choices and decisions too. And so I could only blame myself, but I don't even blame me. I thank God for my experiences because they taught me and they made me stronger. They made me better today than I was yesterday. So I look at every opportunity and every experience as a chance to grow, a chance to learn, a chance to love, a chance to forgive. And for like the last 2 years, well, actually, since 2018, I lost my father the day before my birthday, which is September the 8th. So he passed away on September the 7th. In that moment, my whole world was changed. Shortly after that, it's like it's so many different things that has happened to me. I'm going to be transparent because one thing about me, I'm learning in this life, no one can hurt me. The things that happened to me, it was a part of the story. It was a part of my journey, and it was my journey. And so for many years, I lived a life of a lie. And what that means is that I had been molested. I was abused mentally, physically, spiritually, and emotionally ever since the age of 4. And for many times, I just swept it under the rug and I didn't talk about it. So as I got older, it really started to hit me when I turned 40. I suppressed and repressed like so many different things, and it didn't show up physically for me until I turned 40. Like I had a health scare, a major health scare in 2020, and it caused me to like feel anxiety on top of COVID, on top of feeling like I was going to leave this world because I was in so much physical pain. But came to the realization that it wasn't so much that it was just a physical pain, but it was a mental pain. It was a spiritual pain because I held on to so much junk all of my life. It don't feel good. It didn't feel good. So I had to start dealing with my pain. I had to deal with my past. I had to deal with the things that held me hostage. So I am a generational curse breaker. That just simply means that when I was molested, I never told anybody until became 38, the day after my father died, which is September the 8th. I had my first women empowerment, and I was able to help women break free by telling them my truth. And that's why I tell you this platform is not just for the faint at heart. This is for individuals that have been fighting for their life, fighting for their family, been overlooked, judged, talked about, mistreated, beat down, talked about seriously by people that are in high places, people that are supposed to love them and support them and be there for them, but instead they turn their backs on them. They talk bad about you. I want to talk to you. I want you to be around me because I that's that underdog. That's that person that is overlooked just for being who they are. You are no longer overlooked. I see you. And if you want to connect to me in the community, you make sure you inbox me directly. You make sure you join our page on Facebook because there's some things changing. And I want to make sure I talk directly to you because so many times people counted you out. They looked at you funny, like I said. They said that you are not going to make it. And then I'm somebody that grew up in the church and I felt like I was going straight to hell while going to church. And that just simply means because I got around the wrong people. I did the wrong thing in the church. But I always love God. Many people look at me as being a rebel. I'm not a rebel. I'm just not going to settle for any and everything because sometimes the church hurt will discourage you from going to church. But I had to realize many people that are broken run a church and then they hide behind titles. I hope I did not step on somebody's toes today, but I'm being honest. You have people in leadership that sometimes they look down at you, talk bad about you instead of loving you because they afraid because you're walking in your truth and they still haven't lived in their truth. I'm going to say it again and I'm going to hurt some feelings today, but I don't care if I hurt your feelings because of the simple fact God is not pleased with what's taking place. I'm not saying nothing bad about a leader. I'm not saying nothing bad about a person. I'm just calling it what it is because I know firsthand what church hurt looked like. Some leaders will get in position and are some people. I'm not even gonna just say the leaders. It don't always have to be leaders. It's people will get in the position and turn their nose up at somebody that's fighting that demon of whatever. Say they might have a hard time putting down that bottle. They might have a hard time quit smoking, whatever the case may be. You turn your nose up at them and you judge them instead of saying I love you and I support you and we're gonna get through this together. And I'm talking to somebody in the background because we got so many people walking around here hurt because somebody in the church lied to them and didn't tell them the truth, or somebody that was supposed to love them didn't tell them the truth. And they listen, when I tell you you're not gonna like me, I'm okay with that. I'm okay because if I have somebody that is over me, my shepherd, I want you to love me. I want you to be there for me. I want you to really tell me the truth. Like you hurt too. You can't carry the weight that I'm trying to throw on you because you dealing with your own stuff. Just, I mean, it's okay to be transparent. That's what I'm learning in this season of my life. You have to be transparent. I'm not perfect. I make mistakes. I've been through some. Matter of fact, I'm going through some right now. But okay, sis, I need you. Brother, okay, I need you. And I'm not perfect. I'm not going to pretend like I'm perfect. I'm not going to turn my nose up at you because I've been there too before. I've been hurt too before. But I love leadership. I want y'all to understand it ain't always the leader. Sometimes it could be you difficult members too. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I was a difficult member. I acted up. I didn't want to hear what the mother said all the time. I didn't want the mothers praying for me all the time. I didn't want the deacons praying for me all the time. I didn't want nobody talking to me all the time. It was sometimes I wanted to hurt and I was hurting because you didn't see, because it was like, I'm just gonna say this. I'm not trying to be mean. I'm not trying to be funny. I'm not even going there because it's not about that. But what I was just gonna say, I'm just speaking because some people, this is what they feel in their spirit. This is how they feel in real life, and they just ain't never been able to express it because they thought they was gonna get judged. Matter of fact, they would have probably got judged and put out of the place. So I'm talking to you. I'm talking to that rebel. I'm talking to that one that underdog, because I want you to understand you are not alone. You are not by yourself, but We can't blame the people because we don't wrestle against flesh and blood, but against principalities and in darkness, right? So if you think about it, it's darkness in high places and low places too. It's darkness all around us. So it's not the person, it's the spirit, because the person is love. I love you. I'm going to love you no matter if you hurt me. I'm going to love you even if you talk bad about me. I'm going to love you even if you just did me wrong, because I realize it's not always about you. Because sometimes you do things because I need to see what it is that I need to do, because I realize I'm a reflection of you and you're a reflection of me. Some people are not going to agree with what I say today, but it's okay. It's not about you agreeing with me. It's about you hearing what I have to say, and I hear what you have to say, and we move forward. We come to an understanding so we can move forward. This is my thinking. This is who I am. I am Coach Tea Nicole. I am your host of the Tea Nicole Show. And I want to make sure that you guys know this before we go. If God can change me, he can change anybody. If he can change you, he can change me. So just remember that. Like when I said we are reflections of everybody, like I'm a reflection of you. I haven't always said the right things. I haven't always done the right things. I haven't always lived the right way, but I'm striving to be better each and every day. Listen, people on my job sometimes hurt me, but I still love them. I might not talk to them every single day. I might not even talk to them no more in my life, but I still love them. Therese T, how can you love somebody that you don't talk to? Love them from a distance. That's all I got to say on that note. And for those that don't agree with what I said today, I thank you anyway, because this message is not for everybody. It's going to be for those that live with trauma. This is going to be for those that have been overlooked. This is going to be for those that are looking for the truth. They are wanting somebody to speak up because they are their authentic self. When I tell you, I haven't always liked it, people. I haven't always done the right things. Just being transparent and honest, because I'm tired of living a life of a lie. I was a liar because I was not happy. This is the first time in my life where I'm free, where I am happy, and I'm not all the way there, but I'm getting there each and every day, because I know something, that I have to change my reality. Because right now I have a roof over my head, but I don't have all the necessities I would like to have. So I'm making the necessary change. But I'm not upset at nobody. I'm just like, okay, T, how we gonna get out of this? We're gonna keep moving. We're gonna keep going. We're gonna keep striving each and every day. So I want to encourage you guys, keep going. Believe in who you are, and love and embrace the individual that you are, because this is not only for women, this is for men, this is for boys, this is for girls. So as you go about your day today, embrace the person that you really are, and know that you are worth the fight, and never stop believing in yourself. And again, what choice are you going to make today? What are you going to choose to do? And if you would like to tell your story and be a part of My Beauty is Dope 2.0, please inbox me today. I'm going to have more information forthcoming. But please be sure to follow us on the Driven by Purpose it's not a website, it's just a page. Driven by Purpose, PURPOS 3. Not only just there, make sure y'all check us out on social media, all of it: Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, Driven by Purpose. You can follow me, Tea Nicole. I am here. I'm on Driven by Purpose as well on Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube. So be sure to tap in, love, and embrace the person that you are. I am Coach Tea Nicole. Have an amazing night and day and morning and year and all that good stuff. And I'll see you guys next week. Take care and have an amazing day. Bye, guys.